the Tough Shells, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Vogues. It's game time, folks! Prepare for a whirlwind cash dash and quick cash. The team that secures a big enough stash first will triumph.
Scotty's called it. Time to see who has the speed and the strategy. There it is, our first elimination of the match.
Hold on to your Result bucket hats. Brought to you by Result. Vault 1 is getting siphoned by the Tough Shells. I hope they practiced for this. The Vogues are missing all of their contestants but one. The match is starting to heat up as the Tough Shells have started our first cash out. The Tough Shells are taking the reins of this match. The Steamrollers made an awesome steal there.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
The Tough Shells are now just a single Tough Shell. One contestant left.
This might hurt! Hello from the North Pole!
Steamrollers are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. The Tough Shells will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Scotty, the competition really shelled them.
The Tough Shells are re-engaging. Vault 2 is being opened by the Vogues.
interesting for our contestants.
Cash out underway, thanks to the tough shells.
As the sky comes alive with a meteor shower, our contestants will need to navigate the cosmic twists and turns.
The steamrollers have returned to the arena.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
The steamrollers steal the cash out. That's how you take control, folks.
Big rewards from a risky move.
Payday for the Tough Shells cash out complete. There's a new ball to fight for in the arena. Member of the Overdogs is fighting hard to avoid a team wipe. The Overdogs will never be team wiped. The Overdogs are right, the Kingfish, the Powerhouses, and finally, the Jet Setters. The stage is set. It's showtime. Get ready for a mad cash chase to the magic number. Let's watch our contestants hustle, gather, and triumph in quick cash.
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key.
The Jet Setters are slipping into Vault 1.
We've got our first delivery.
The high notes, the tough shells, and finally, the mighty. And they are off. Get ready for the ultimate cash crunch. The first team to hit that magic number will claim victory.
Our contestants might be tempted to make a snow fort out there in our holiday arena, but as always, Goo will make a better defense.
Things are looking up in the arena. Our cash-out stations are sitting on suspended structures, challenging our contestants to climb to victory. With a show of might, the mighty are opening Vault 1.
We could be witnessing the birth of new rivalries here. We've got our first elimination.
I hope we get to see more of that. The mighty are almost wiped out. but there is still hope. One valiant contestant still stands. The high notes will need to try again. Team wiped.
Not exactly a resonating success this time.
The high notes have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. All right, the live wires, the tough shells, and finally, the ultra rares. The arena has loaded. Buckle up. Our contestants will need to unleash their inner tycoons in quick cash. They'll need to gather enough cash first to win.
We're in for a blizzard of action in our winter holiday arena. And with all our fans watching, I hope none of our contestants get cold feet.
Well, what do you know? The arena has rendered perfectly for this match. Not a scratch on it. Let's see how long that lasts. A knock at the door of Vault 1 from the Ultra Rares.
And just like that, we got our first elimination of the match.
It's sink or swim time. Eyes are on the Ultra Rares' last contestant. This could be a chance for them to get on our highlight reel. Matchbox in enemy hands! The tough shells must not be named after turtles, as they're quick to start our first cash out.
Resilience here from the tough shells as they stage an impressive comeback.
A cash-out station has been robbed by the live wires. The ultra rares are thin on the ground. Just one contestant left. The live wire suffered a wipeout. Moving into first place, the Ultra Rares. A heist by the Ultra Rares. Nice steal. This is exactly what the Ultra Rares needed. They've pocketed our first cash out. The live wires are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Finals, our contestants need to be prepared for anything. Let's see which team is best equipped to deal with our upcoming event.
The live wires are electrifying the match, opening Vault 2.
Eliminations are taking on a dramatic twist as contestants will be leaving the arena with a literal bang.
Cash out set in motion by the live wires. That's a blow to the tough shells. Team wiped. Fantastic steal by the Ultra Rares. The tough shells are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Tough luck. No way to soften that blow.
Smoke grenade out.
That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. Here we go! The live wires, the high notes, and finally, the ultra rares. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. It's a fortune-fueled frenzy in quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win.
Scotty's hit the nail on the head. The big cash chase is on. Not everyone made it out of this encounter. It's our first elimination.
That's right, June. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said. Vault 1 is being opened by the ultra rares.
Deploying jump pad.
Only one contestant left for the ultra rares.
Flashbang out.
The match is starting to heat up as the high notes have started our first cash out. there so far. Socialites are down to only one member.
Teams need to get ready to shift their game plans because a surprise is coming their way. Our contestants are about to face a barrage of meteors, but it's a chance for them to prove that those are just rocks and that they are the stars.
Socialites, team wiped.
They were hoping to go viral, but they've been muted instead.
Payday for the high notes. Cash out complete. Our contestants continue to play high-stakes dodgeball against the skies above, thanks to our Meteor Showers event. The Socialites are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
The Socialites are knocking at the door of Vault 3. Is underway. I bet there's a highlight reel play on the horizon, June.
The excitement just keeps building, Scotty. I can hardly wait for what's in store.
socialites are rejoining the match. The intonation is off for the high notes, as they're down to just one contestant.
Frag grenade out!
Team wipe for the high notes.
They've gone from symphony to cacophony.
The socialites have started a cash out. The high notes are re-engaging. A team wipe could be just around the corner for the socialites. One contestant remaining. Have upped their pace. Striking a chord of triumph, the high notes just stole a cash out. The mighty made an awesome steal there.
That was unexpected.
Looks like a team wipeout for the mighty. That's the buzzer. Fantastic performance from all involved. One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners. the mighty, the tough shells, and finally, the kingfish. Let's get this started. Quick cash! It's a mad sprint to the finish. First team to bank our total target gets the glory.
That's right, Scotty. This is going to be a nail-biter.
With an iron fin, the kingfish are cutting into Vault 1. The kingfish, the powerhouses, and finally, the retros. Let's go, everybody! Quick cash, the team that is fastest to bank the funds, claims the glory.
It's all about who can keep their cool in this high-pressure situation, Scotty.
There's chum in the water now as the kingfish are opening Vault 1.
노동자 여러분, 서울에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 이 경기는 윤범석 대표님, 즉 이슬기의 후원과 함께합니다. 그럼 지금부터 경기 시작합니다.
Have really come out swinging today, and now we've got our first elimination.
Warm-up is definitely over. Yikes! Team wipe for the powerhouses. right, the overdogs, the ultra rares, and finally, the jet setters. Let's get into it. It's all about money, speed, and strategy in quick cash. The team to bank enough cash the quickest will seize the day.
I hope our contestants like the cold because the arena's a regular snowscape. Let's see who melts under pressure.
Contestants who try to duck into the usual safety of the stately cathedral in this match may find that plan has crumbled. Time to adapt. The jet setters are starting to soar. They're unlocking Vault 1.
We've got our first elimination of the match. Our teams are finally getting acquainted.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride. And now Lone Wolf is trying to keep the overdog safe from full team watch. With an ultra-sharp play, the Ultra Rares have started our first cash out. The boundless, the mighty, and finally, the tough shells. Unleash our contestants. Welcome to Quick Cash, where speed is the key to victory. The first team to stash enough cash will reign supreme.
Absolutely, Scotty. Time for our contestants to prove their mettle.
A knock at the door of Vault 1 from the mighty. this might get...
Our contestants aren't here to play nice, as evidenced by that first elimination.
This is what it's all about, partner. The jet setters are staring down the barrel of a team wipe. Only one contestant left. The Kingfish will need to reboot. Team wiped. The live wires, the retros, and finally, the overdogs. The stage is set. It's showtime. Quick cash. It's a high-octane hustle for cash. The first team to reach the total takes the title.
Scotty's spot on. Time for the big cash crunch.
Many of the tallest buildings in Seoul have a seismic resistant design, so there's nothing to worry about, right? 지상 최대의 버추얼
It's on, Scotty. We've got our first elimination. The action is sure to ramp up now.
The battle lines are drawn. Vault 1 is being opened by the overdogs.
Enemy spotted! Out there! Going to cash out B!
Look at this, a lonely contestant on the live
Enemy
wires
spotted.
doing their
Up
best to
there.
avoid a team wipe.
Cash out A! I'm diving in!
The overdogs are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
Like a blast from the past, the retros have made a comeback.
The retros denied a cash out. Great steal. Our first cash out goes to the retros. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. Misfortune for the retros. Team wipe.
Scotty, they'll want to do a retrospective on that play.
The retros are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Sparks are flying as the live wires are opening Vault 2. Now, the Kingfish, the high notes, and finally, the tough shells. Let's get this started. Brace yourselves for the ultimate dash for cash. The first team to reach the cash target will win.
That's right, Scotty. It's all about speed, strategy, and a whole lot of cash.
We've got action at Vault 1. The high notes are opening it.
We've got our first elimination, so it's time for both teams to put their best foot forward and their best shot.
That's the finals for you folks. The high notes have been rattled. Team wiped. The tough shells need to be on high alert now. They're on the brink of a team wipe. The Kingfish have recovered and respawned! With crushing force, the steamrollers have started a cash out. With an air of coolness, the Vogues steal a cash out. Are holding on by just one paw out there. Only one contestant. The Boundless, the Socialites, and finally, the Shock and Awe. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. Welcome to the fast world of quick cash. The first team to hit the targeted total claims victory.
What a winter spectacle. Our contestants are ready to turn this snowy setting into a memorable showdown.
The arena's cash-out stations are sitting atop suspended structures, which should help bring this match to another level.
It's happening, Scotty. We've got our first elimination.
Well, I saw that one coming, June. You know, the trained eye of a former contestant and all that. Oh, the Boundless are in trouble now! Just one contestant left to hold down the fort! The high notes, the jet setters, and finally, the steamrollers. The arena has loaded. Buckle up. Quick cash. Our contestants will need to gather the cash faster than the rest. If they hit the goal first, they can bask in glory.
Ready, set, chase that cash just like Scotty said.
The high notes are drilling into vault one.
That first elimination sends a clear message that it's game time.
Our match is in full swing.
Move the cash out, B.
The steamrollers haven't come out flat. They've started our first cash out. The steamrollers are seizing the lead. The high notes just have one member still standing. No more three-part harmonies for now.
After some turbulence, the jet setters are soaring again.
The jet setters are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. The high notes are finding the right pitch. They're opening Vault 2. This is no swan song. The high notes have started a cash out. The jet setters are now just a single jet setter. One contestant left.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher.
Team wiped.
A new event is looming, and our contestants might find that the best strategy is simply to embrace the unexpected.
The jet setters nabbed a cash out. As we power down the simulation and our contestants unplug, let's take a moment to applaud our new rising stars. The Jet Setters are re-entering the arena. Alas, the overdogs have been wiped out.
They're off to the doghouse now.
In their fight. They're gone.
The Jet Setters just made their return to the arena. Outnumbered, but still going strong, is the last standing contestant of the Jet Setters. The Kingfish are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. The Overdogs are rejoining the match. The Overdogs are dropping into Vault 2. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Overdogs. Team wiped.
They got roughed up, Scotty.
The Overdogs have returned to the arena. Cash out set in motion by the Jet Setters. Waiting for their teammates to respawn is the Jet Setters' last remaining contestant.
I just got word from our producers that we're about to launch an event. Our contestants better buckle up. As eliminations turn explosive, our contestants will need to stay sharp to avoid a fiery farewell.
The Kingfish just helped themselves to a cash out.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Charge planted.
The Overdogs have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. There's still time left in our Dead Go event, so there's still time for our contestants to say, see you later. careful. Just one contestant remaining. Bingo! Cash out complete by the overdogs. A new vault! Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long. The overdogs are worming their way into Vault 3. Halftime. Don't touch that dial. Things can change pretty quickly around here.
The action is non-stop, and we're all in for a treat as the match progresses.
Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the overdogs. The Kingfish will need to come back from that wipeout.
They're definitely a fish out of water.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the overdogs.
Charging for cash out D. So stoked.
The jet setters are about to take off. Cash out started.
Happy holidays. We got this. Smash this.
Yikes! Team wipe for the overdogs.
I'm positive they'll do better next time.
The last member of the jet setters needs to do everything they can to avoid a team wipe.
Frag grenade set.
The overdogs are back in the arena, folks.
Grenade out.
The Kingfish have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Control tower, we've spotted the jet setters completing a cash out. Over. Ah, I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena. The jet setters will need to try again. Team wiped.
They flew into some headwind there.
And here, team white.
The jet setters are back in the arena, folks. The Overdogs are off their leash at Vault 4. This is a rough spot for the Kingfish. One remaining contestant is trying to keep them in the game. The jet setters have a cash out in the works. Team wipe mishap for the Kingfish. One-minute warning. This one-minute warning was brought to you by us Booze. The Kingfish are re-entering the arena. Contestants have just 30 seconds left to impress our sponsors. Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the jet setters. RPG away. Seconds left. Time. All that's left is to confirm the result. With fame and fortune on the line today, our contestants sure gave us a great show. We'll see you next time on the finals. the Steamrollers, the Socialites, and finally, the Kingfish. Let's get into it. In Quick Cash, it's all about the rush for riches. The team that gathers enough cash first will seal the win.
You heard Scotty. Let's see how our team strategize today. Our teams have now formally introduced themselves.
It's go time! The Steamrollers are down to just one contestant, folks. Alas, the Kingfish have been wiped out.
Look at that to the Kingfish. Team white.
We've heard through the grapevine that the Socialites are opening Vault 1. The Socialites are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. The Socialites are at the head of the line. The Steamrollers are rolling in it now as they steal a cash out.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
Member of the Kingfish is fighting hard to avoid a team wipe. The Kingfish will need to try again. Team wiped. At the top of the leaderboard, it's the Socialites. The Socialites took another team's funds.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
The Kingfish have respawned. This is exactly what the Socialites needed. They pocketed our first cash out. The Socialites are smiling for the cameras. They're opening Vault 2. The remaining member of the Socialites has a chance to shine if they can avoid a team wipe. Cash out in progress thanks to the steamrollers. Moment for the Kingfish. Team wiped. The Kingfish are respawning. They need to establish themselves as big fish in a small pond.
It's event time. I hope our contestants are ready for a surprise out there. Our contestants might keep some difficult now. Successful elimination.
Trouble has found the Kingfish. They're down to one contestant. The Kingfish have been rattled. Team wiped. The Kingfish are back in action. And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. Here we go! The Ultra Rares, the Retros, and finally, the Socialites. And they are off! Welcome to Quick Cash, the team that tucks away enough money first triumphs.
Scotty, these rules are simple, but things usually get complicated in the arena. And there's our first elimination of the match. Scotty, this could get really chaotic, really fast.
Get ready for some heart-pounding action. The Ultra Rares step up, unlocking Vault 1. A crucial moment for the Ultra Rares. One mistake by their last member and they'll get wiped. ultra rares are back on the scene. The match is starting to heat up as the Retros have started our first cash out.
Not what you wished for? Creating a safe zone.
The Retros will need to reboot. Team White. The Retros are respawning and hoping to recreate those glory days. Just a single socialite still standing. Truly the life of the party now.
The ultra rares have pulled off a truly exceptional comeback.
With a superb mix of stealth and skill, the ultra rares steal a cash out. It's in! The ultra rares make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. The socialites are making an entrance, unlocking Vault 2.
Go! Go! Move to cash out B.
Cash out underway thanks to the socialites.
It's time to see what event will try to knock our contestants off their game.
The socialites are back on the scene. The ultra rares denied a cash out. Great steal!
One skilled play can change the game. We're about to get up close and personal with some serious cosmic debris.
Catastrophe for the socialites. Team White.
They lost their spot on the guest list.
The Retros aren't struggling with our newfangled cash-out stations as they make a steal. Our contestants are learning that it's not just a cold shower that will wake you up. A meteor shower will do the trick too. Cash-out complete, and the Retros reap the rewards. Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
The ultra rares are back in play. The socialites are working their way into Vault 3. And just like that, the socialites are struggling with only one contestant in the arena. The Retros will need to try again. Team wiped. The Retros are re-engaging. We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
Our contestants are giving their all, and I imagine the sponsors are pleased with the results so far.
The socialites are sending out invites for a steal as they've just started a cash out. Have succumbed to multiple eliminations. Only one member remains. Retros are back. Team respawn. Impressive steal by the ultra rares.
They just upped the ante.
just as the spotlight swings to our winner. All right, the Boundless, the Retros, and finally, the Live Wires. Unleash our contestants. We're playing Quick Cash, where the quickest team to collect the quantity that we're looking for claims the day.
With all this snow piling up, let's see who's going to plow ahead and who's going to drift behind in this holiday matchup.
Elevating the stakes, the arena's cash-out stations are up in the air. Teams better be prepared to reach new heights.
There it is! Our first elimination has really ignited this match.
Peacetime is over, folks. Boundless, a strong arming Vault 1. All of their hopes on their last... go! There's only one brave high note still singing out there! Ouch, the kingfish... An awkward moment for the live wires. Team wiped.
They sure got zapped.
The steamrollers are back in action. Cash out underway thanks to the jet setters.
An event is on its way that will force our contestants to mix up their strategies to win.
With a jolt of energy, the live wires charge through the competition, stealing a cash out!
Now that's how you play to win this game show. The arena is set for quite the show, as each eliminated contestant will make a spectacularly explosive exit.
Big thanks to our sponsors for bringing us... rug has almost been pulled out from under the high note. The shock and awe, the retros, and finally, the boundless. It's game time, folks. The rules hardly need explanation in Quick Cash, but here it goes. Bag the targeted total first to win.
The arena's more like a snow globe now. Perfect for contestants who want to shake things up.
The arena looks like it's fresh off the showroom floor. All ready for our contestants to take it out for a test drive. The Boundless are opening Vault 1.
And there's the spark to ignite this match. Our first elimination is bound to turn up the heat.
No more niceties out there. A team-wide mishap for the Boundless.
Looks like they just hit the ceiling.
The Retros have only one contestant left, folks. Back for more action are the Boundless. They'll be looking to remind the fans of their infinite talent. Team-wide calamity for the Retros. The shock and awe are trying to knock some chaos loose. First cash out started. Vogues, the Powerhouses, and finally, the Mighty. Let's go, everybody! It's a fortune-fueled frenzy in quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win!
The arena looks like a scene from a holiday card, but make no mistake. Some of our contestants plan to play ice cold.
For once, our arena hasn't been shaken or stirred. It's a straight-up playing field for this round.
Let's find out!
The Mighty are mighty busy getting Vault 1.
Is in need of a revival after that encounter. It's our first elimination.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today. Love it. The Mighty are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started. The Vogues are rejoining the match. That's a steal! The Powerhouses are playing boldly out there. Will the sole survivor on the Powerhouses be able to keep a team wipe at bay? Let's see. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Vogues. Team wiped.
I hope they aren't planning on making this a trend.
The Vogues are back in the arena, folks.
Fighting with all of their might, the Mighty have made quite the comeback.
A strong offensive push by the Mighty as they steal a cash out.
But will there be consequences?
Fantastic steal by the Powerhouses. Our first cash out goes to the Powerhouses. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. A team wipe mishap for the Powerhouses.
They'll need to recharge now.
Somebody hit the generator!
The Powerhouses are re-engaging. In a stylish move, the Vogues are opening Vault 2. The last member of the Powerhouses needs to power through and avoid a team wipe.
cash out Station C.
The powerhouse has just jump-started a cash out.
It's that special time of the match. I hope everyone is ready for a new event.
That steal could be a game changer. The Vogues really want to win this one. That's a blow to the powerhouses. Team wiped.
Time for our contestants to keep moving, as our laser is online and will dish out some serious damage to anyone standing still.
We've got the powerhouses returning to the arena. Our contestants need to stay light on their feet to avoid attracting some unwanted attention, as our Orbital Lasers event is still active. The Mighty are shaking things up with a steal.
So well played!
All eyes are on the Mighty's last contestant. This could be a chance for them to get on our highlight reel. An awkward moment for the powerhouses. Team White!
Scotty, it looks like someone started their power down sequence.
Cash out complete, and the Mighty just got richer. The Mighty are trying to leave the competition in the dust. With a show of might, the Mighty are opening Vault 3.
We're at the end of this game show event. What a spectacle!
Alas! The Vogues have been wiped out.
Scotty, they'll need to be more Vogue than Rogue to stay on trend.
Good posture, too.
The Vogues have respawned. At the halfway point, our contestants are living up to Ospuz's slogan of Pop, Pour, Perform.
The second half is going to be packed with suspense. I can hardly
Advancing
contain
to cash out
myself.
A.
Cash out set in motion by the Mighty. The Mighty have upped their pace. The powerhouses pilfered a cash out. The mighty rob a cash out station without hesitation. The Vogue stole a cash out.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the mighty. The powerhouses will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Scotty, even the best come grinding to a halt.
The powerhouses are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. The Vogues bank their earnings. Cash out complete.
Get to Vault 4!
And there is another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. The mighty have started to unpack Vault 4. The world is watching as the mighty are trying to avoid a full team wipe. The powerhouses have started a cash out. Take the upper hand. The Vogues denied a cash out. Great steal.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder?
A delicate situation for the Vogues. They're just one elimination away from wiping. Impressive steal by the mighty. With only 30 seconds to go, our contestants are still bringing the action. Left. It's all over, folks. That's a wrap. And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. the Vogues, the Kingfish, and finally, the live wires. Unleash our contestants. Quick cash! It's a high-octane hustle for cash. The first team to reach the total takes the title.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest. Contestant down, and with that, we have our first elimination of the match.
It's a test of nerves and skill from here. The live wires are unsealing Vault 1. Yikes. Team wipe for the Kingfish.
I guess the competition didn't have bigger fish to fry after all, Scotty.
The Kingfish just made their return to the arena. Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the live wires. The live wires, the retros, and finally, the overdogs. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. our contestants will race to riches in quick cash. The first to reach the cash goal will claim victory.
Scotty said it. Let's see who's got the pace to ace this race.
The overdogs are sniffing around
And with that encounter, we've got our first elimination.
Oh boy, are we in for a treat today. Outnumbered but not outplayed, the overdogs' last contestant is showing great resilience out there.
부탁드립니다.
It's all connecting now for the live wires. They've started the match's first cash out.